Barton Springs Mill is what is known as a grain hub. James brings in grain from a range of local farmers and then mills and distributes to local bakers, brewers, and distillers. It's this type of regional connectedness that we lost with the industrialization of food.
The grain industry was one of the things that was really destroyed with the centralization of bread and flour production, and also monocropping in these large-scale farms that make wheat and rye and corn. There's a lot more tied to it, too, in terms of health and digestibility in grains. People are wanting to return to many of the older varieties, not only because they have great flavor, but because of nutritive value and also the fact that they know how their body will behave in terms of consuming these grains. Many people are suffering from inflammatory responses from conventionally raised grain. So knowing where their grain comes from and how it's been treated from the time it was planted until the time it goes into flour in a bag is super important. We do have these modern varieties of wheat that are bred for disease resistance, pest resistance, high yield, drought resistance, with flavor, baking performance, nutrition being further down the line in terms of priority. And when we return to these ancient varieties, there's more flavor. Potentially there's better nutrition, particularly in whole grains. We're working with farmers who are farming organically, so there's no pesticides, herbicides, or any other chemicals used during the process of raising these grains. Once they go from there, they come straight here to our mill, so they pass any grain elevators where storicides may be sprayed on them. Usually also in the milling process, they will blend multiple types of wheat together and also add dough enhancers. It'll be fortified with chemical vitamins, could possibly be bromated. And even when they make whole wheat, a lot of it ultimately is not 100% whole grain. It's just the bran and endosperm leaving the germ out. So there's quite a bit to it that's different, and the route is far more circuitous than it is here, which is straight from the farm to our door.